Well, and I would like to welcome Nicolas Trezeguet, who is our head of e-copilot automation and electrical systems at Daher. I'd like to also welcome Carl Wolf, who is Garmin Vice President Aviation Sales and Marketing. We have also Cédric Gauthier, who is the Vice President Sales and Marketing for General Aviation at Pratt & Whitney Canada. Thank you for being with us tonight. We have a strong relationship with Garmin, and innovation comes from, well, our engineers, our customers, and ideas. So I'd like to ask first to you, Nicholas, how does the G3000 PRIME brings more safety?
So it brings more safety. I mean, over the years, we have developed a lot of things that we included in the G3000 PRIME, like emergency auto-land, auto-throttle, these kind of things that help the pilot flying. But we add a lot of things, and now we reduce something that is workload. And this is what is essential to G3000 PRIME. One good example is the way you manage your alerts. You have the when you get an alert, you just need to hit one area of the screens, and then you have a pop-up and everything that is required to manage the alert. And you can select the checklist and then scroll around the checklist with the button. So overall, we took a lot of time working sometimes late and not counting hours and so on to be able to deliver something that saves time for the pilot. And from my opinion, time is what brings safety to the TBM 980.
So let me sum up a little bit. So basically, if you have a CAS message, so the crew alert system that is popping up a door or any kind of alert, what you're saying is before I had the choice, I could take my iPad and look at the PDF files to scroll the user manual, or I could even go with my POH, the pilot handbook, and take the procedures. What you're saying is that with these new features, you just click the screen and immediately you get, this new checklist?
That's exactly that.
Wow, that's a great feature. So that's a good example. Carl,
yes, sir.
I'd like to know, how would you describe the relationship between Daher and Garmin?
Well, fantastic in a single word, but we've been together for a long time, Nicholas, a very long time. And back when we used to call things federated avionics, you remember the GNSs and so forth, but our story continued, and in the year 2005 is when we began talking about integrated flight decks. And you'll remember, Nicholas, better than anyone, but it was NBAA of 2005 when we signed the contract for what would then become the TBM 850 with G1000.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Carl.
Of course. Thank you.
Nicholas, you and your colleagues, you talk, on behalf of the entire engineering department. What is your highlight about this program development, which led us to the TBM 980?
So of course the collaboration with Garmin teams, our team, very talented and young team that brought this product, and it is a kind of a pride to work with them. And from Garmin's perspective, one thing that allowed this long-term relationship we have with them, that they granted us access to their human factor team, which is kind of new to us because as engineering we are not. As engineers, we are not so used to work with about everything psychological like human factors, and their specialists have brought us a lot of insights. So I really enjoyed this collaboration with us, being uncompromising about what we want on the TBM, and of course we needed also that they deliver, so we push them to their limits, and but at the same time ensure that they deliver.
Cédric, you with us, and you are a long-time partner since the very beginning of the program as the provider of the PT6, now E-66XT. We unveiled the TBM 960, so that was your big happening with us. How was the implementation of the engine data through these new avionics?
So
How difficult was it?
I have to say that all this is being done quite easily. And first, I want to congratulate you on this beautiful new vintage that we have behind us. Beautiful aircraft, a lot of good work. So with the introduction, as you correctly stated, of the PT6E series, almost 4 years ago on a TBM, we fully embarked the PT6, the iconic PT6 engine family, into the digital and connected world. Our teams have been collaborating for many years, our respective teams, our engineers, our technicians, and all the people that are making sure that these products continue to deliver world-class benefits to our customers. And we simply look forward to continuing that great collaboration and to continue to innovate and push the boundaries together.
I'd like to give Carl, you know, the last word and talk about the success of Garmin, and why is it that you guys have so many ideas? So tell us a little bit, you know, about the milestones.
Well, it's honestly a great team. Garmin has grown huge in my mind. You know, I've been there about 24 years now, but we're now up to just over 22,000 employees, I think, and you know, it was 1,000 something when I started, so quite a big difference, and all over the world. But it's talented people and software engineers. We have our aviation business segment is around 1,800 people, many of which has worked with the teams here to produce a product like this. So, you know, as of now, there's nearly 1,000 TBMs with an integrated flight deck in it, and we're so proud to be here to help you announce the TBM 980. So thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. As you know, this project would not exist without the exceptional collaboration between Daher and Garmin, and I'll add, obviously, Pratt & Whitney Canada. It was a true partnership, teamwork, side by side, sharing the same goals and the same demand standards. Engineers, human factor specialists, certification experts, and pilots, many of them young, and all of them deeply committed, working together with a clear focus on the future of aviation. What makes me particularly proud is not only the technology itself, but also the coherence of the system. Every element works together with a single objective, serving the pilot to fly differently. But now with Prime, the G3000 Prime on the TBM 980, we have not simply introduced new avionics. And I would like to know if it's true, because as you all know, with AI, you can fake everything. So I would really like with DJ that we can witness if this is real. So can you just come with me, DJ, and see if we're not just faking everything and that just a TBM standards without anything? So why don't we just go and check ourselves?
And touch the plane, you know, to make sure it's real.
So maybe you can go on the passenger side, and I'm going to take the pilot side here and open up the door. Oh my God, you know, we got Guillaume again here inside that is probably going to show you real time what he's got in the cockpit. So Guillaume, can you just give us, you know, a little demonstration live on the aircraft?
So hello again. Does it work? So here, as you can see, I have set my displays to show all the system of the aircraft. So I'm ready here to start the engine and do all the checklist after the engine start. So obviously I will not start the engine now, but let's say I have started the engine and now I want to take off and climb. I take with just 2 clicks, I'm ready to go in flight. And I have all the needed information to go in flight. I have the map, so I can use the map. I can zoom, de-zoom. I can have a flight plan, which I can modify here, straight here. I have the approach chart to have the needed information just very quickly. And as it is a preset, this information will always be at the same place all the time. It saves a lot of workload for a pilot. So here you can see I have a flight plan to fly. We are off to Paris, as you see. And let's say now I have an emergency flight in flight. This emergency will display in this window here, which is a CAS message. I just have to click on the CAS message area. And on the left screen, I have access to the checklist to deal with this emergency. And with this button, I can scroll into my checklist and tick all the items. And again, in high workload in an environment during an emergency, let's say we are flying alone, a single pilot IFR in weather, that saves a lot of workload and is increased safety a lot.
But Nicholas, it's not only the front of the TBM that has changed. There are also innovation here in the cabin. I see a new screen, lots of new features. What's happening here? Any clue about what we've done in the cabin, Nicholas?
There is a lot in the cabin that have changed. And as you can see in the back, there is a new screen for the passengers to connect with the rest of the plane, to select, have flight information, number one. It's a little bit like in the Concorde, where you can see at what speed you can fly. I'm not sure that you can fly Mach number, but you can fly, pretty fast with the TBM. But we also have enhanced the interior, and I hope that we are going to enjoy this new delivery with the new paint scheme and the new interior layout. But maybe there is a surprise that is going to happen. I'm not so sure that we are going to connect, but in this connected world, we have sat phone, SATCOM capability. So here, well, what do I hear? Am I hearing something, Didier? Yeah, we have Michel on the phone, right?
Something.
Yeah, here's Michel. Hello, how are you, Michel? Can you hear us? Because we don't hear you.
We can hear you, Michel. Hi, Jan. We see you both and we hear you both.
So it seems that Michel is in flight with Ian Fries. Ian Fries has been a long-standing customer of the TBM. Been 27 years and is flying as we speak a TBM 960. Can you hear us, Michel? Where are you?
We are at flight level 240, and if you can hear me, we have a great announcement to do. Is that Dr. Fries decided to purchase a new TBM 980, and he's next to me. He's going to wave to the camera, so that's Dr. Fries. I know a lot of you knows him, but this is a great announcement for us.
So it seems that we're actually live. Is that the first that we get connected in the reveal?
I think this is first time we're doing this, Nicolas. I believe it's the first time we do a live like this from the air for a new product launch, and we are very excited to be able to do that with our friends at the factory and worldwide. I think it's the first time that we will be able to connect. We are at 24,000 above Florida in live with you in France, so it's quite very exciting.
Well, Dr. Fries, I really like to thank you very much for your business and all of these great years with us. I'm excited for you that you're getting a brand new TBM 980. I don't know which serial number is going to be yours. Maybe Michel already knows that. But I'd like to thank you very much and thank you for being connected.
So Nicolas give you his congratulations, Dr. Fries. And we're pleased to announce you that you're going to get number 1634, which has been decided this morning for this event. 1634 will be your plan. And I think we're going to be ready by the month of March for you.
Well,
so it's going to be a great story. Will be TBM number 6 for Dr. Fries, from the 99B model to the 850, 900, 930, 940, 960, and now the 980. So it's a great story.
6-time repeat buyer. Wow, it deserves a big applaud, a round of applause.
Dr. Fries.
And DT also send you his congratulations and his thanks, everyone.
You guys have to fly safe. Thank you very much for being connected from Southern Florida all the way to France. It's amazing. This is the new world of aviation. I mean, it's incredible. As a final note.
But thank you, Nicolas.
Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone. All the best. And we're going to let you know when we land, okay?
Well, the only thing that we can share is a drink. So fly safe.
Okay.
Thank you, Michel. Thank
Enjoy
you, Yann.
the drinks. Bye-bye.
As we come to an end, I would like you to look from your left and from your right. Well, this is the two aircraft, the very first two aircraft bearing the serial number 1627 and 1628, which are ready to depart later next week to be delivered to their customers, and many to follow, which are just, on your right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you very much for being with us tonight here in Tarbes, and you connected online. And I also would like to thank you very much for your support and trust for your business. We hope that you enjoy this moment with us as we did, and would like to see you soon. Thank you very much.